For joining. Today is a super easy, delicious, antioxidant rich cookie that you're not going to want to miss. And it's so easy that just get all your kids in the kitchen with you and have everyone help you, and you have delicious cookies in 20 minutes. So thank you all for joining again. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, just hit the button below, subscription button. That way you will get notifications on when we're coming on live here, and we won't miss any of our food demos, our nutrition topics on Tuesday, and our workout videos. So let's get started. So this is a sweet potato protein cookie without protein powder. So it is super rich in antioxidants, fiber, protein, tons of vitamins, a lot of vitamin A from sweet potato, magnesium, phosphorus, gosh, iron. There's so much nutrition in this. It's super packed. And so it just makes for a very good cookie. It could also make for that afternoon snack when 3 o'clock is coming around and you're feeling like you need a pick-me-up. This will do it for you. It's going to give you that protein to tie you over till dinner. It's going to give you that fiber, so it's going to really fill you up. And it's delicious, and it's going to satisfy any sweet craving you have in the afternoon. So please take note of this recipe. We will have it below for you, so you won't lose the recipe. Just find it below. And again, if you have any questions, put those below and we'll get back to you and we'll answer those. So we are going to start with this. First of all, you are going to take a couple sweet potatoes. I just used 2 and I put them in the microwave. So you can use the microwave, you can bake them, but we need 3/4 cups of cooked sweet potato. So I've already cooked some sweet potato here just for the ease of our video today. So we're going to mash up, and it's 2/3 cup. So we got all our sweet potato here. So, gosh, sweet potatoes, can you imagine we're baking with sweet potatoes now? It used to just be that Thanksgiving sweet dish, but oh gosh, I eat a sweet potato every day because it's so versatile and it's just packed with nutrition. So this is 3/4 cup, so we're gonna start with that. And the recipe has 2 eggs. So if you don't eat eggs, you can definitely do a substitution and make a flak egg, 2 flak eggs. And you can do that, make it vegan for you. So we got 3/4 cup sweet potato in our bowl. Okay, and now we're gonna go with 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And I'm just putting it upside down because it helps the oil mix in. So natural peanut butter, no sugars, no added oils, nothing like that. We're getting lots of protein and fiber and heart-healthy fats here. So we need 1/2 cup. So get out your 1/2 cup. We got a 1/2 cup here. And I actually have crunchy peanut butter because I love all the added crunch. And you can use sunflower seed nut butter if you have any nut allergies in your family. You can use almond butter. You can use whichever butter you want. So we got 1/2 cup. We're going to add this to our sweet potato. Okay, so we got that in there. So this is where the kids come in and start mixing for you. Because what kid doesn't like to mix in the kitchen? So we got a little bit of peanut butter. Now we're going to add in our eggs. So we got 2 eggs. So lots of protein here. Eggs give us a complete protein. Again, you can make this vegan if you like. You can adjust any recipe according to your personal preferences. So we're gonna mix this up now. So you got the 3 ingredients, mix that up real well. Come on kids, get in the kitchen and help your mom do this. We are having a good day today. So mix that real good. You don't even need to beat it, you just need to mix it real well. Okay. So the flour in this recipe comes from oats, whole oats. So you don't have to buy oat flour. You can just blend up oats or buy oat flour, whichever you prefer. So I just blended some oats in my blender, and so we're going to add that in at the end. So right now we're going to add in some nuts and seeds, and then we'll add in the flour at the end. Okay, so this is mixed pretty well. We got 2 eggs, half a cup of peanut butter, and 3/4 cup sweet potato. Now we're going to add in some vanilla, some chia seeds, pepita seeds, some dried fruit. Okay, so 1 teaspoon vanilla. Let's get our teaspoon here. Okay, 1 teaspoon. And we got 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Just put my finger in peanut butter. Give me 1 second. Just wanted to wipe that off there. Okay, so we got 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Such a popular seed because it's so rich in nutrients. So if there's one seed, it's chia seed. You can make chia seed pudding in the morning. You can add it to your yogurt, your oatmeal, and baking goods. Sprinkle it on salads. It's so versatile, like all our seeds. Has some protein, lots of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and tons of vitamins and minerals. So it's an awesome seed to use. So we are going to add 2 tablespoons. We got 1. We got 2. Okay. And now we're going to add in some pepitas. So these are your shelled pumpkin seeds. So I just have some unsalted pepitas here. And we're going to add in half a cup. Let's see. So this is my half a cup, had the peanut butter in it. Oh, we can still use it. Okay, let's do half a cup here of our pepitas. Okay. Let's make sure to get all those out. If you have any pumpkin seeds left over for Thanksgiving, you can be roasting those up and use those as well. I don't like to throw away those seeds and those pumpkins. Okay, so we got our pepita seeds, and we need a little bit of maple syrup and just a little bit, add a little bit of sweetness. So we got 3 tablespoons. So we'll add that in. This is my tablespoon. Add a little bit. We don't need too much because the sweet potatoes are sweet. So we got a little bit of maple syrup. Okay. And then we're going to give a few shakes of cinnamon. It asks for a tablespoon, but I like to give a lot. I'm not even going to measure it. I'm just going to put a lot. Can't go wrong with cinnamon, right? Okay, so now we're gonna mix that. Look at that. And then we'll be ready for some dried fruit. You can use cranberries, you can use raisins. If you have any personal preference, I have actually cherries. So I'm just gonna chop these up and add a few. So the recipe calls for 1/4 of a cup. And if you don't like dried fruit, you don't have to add them. Personal preference, so we'll just chop a few in there. Some people don't like dried fruit. For this recipe, it just gives a little extra sweetness, but you could definitely skip it. Okay, so we got the dried fruit. The final step is the flour, and in the meantime, you can be heating up your oven to 275. It's gonna bake for 10 to 12 minutes, so super quick. Like you'll have cookies under 20 minutes. 10 minutes to throw it together and 10 minutes to cook. Okay, there we go. Now for our flour. So like I said, I blended up the oats. So this is the oat flour. And we just need, let's see, 1/4 cup, not too much. So let's measure out 1/4 cup. Okay, a little bit is falling, but that's okay. It's plenty. We'll just add a little bit more. Okay, so now we got our flour. Now we are going to actually put baking soda. So they rise just a little bit, 1 little teaspoon. Okay, I have 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm gonna put 2 of these little guys. So this is just gonna give it some rising power. That's all you need. Okay, so 1 teaspoon baking powder. We're all set. So let's give this a mix. Let's just mix in that baking. Did I say powder? I meant baking soda. So we got baking soda. Only 1 teaspoon. So we'll just mix that in, and then we have our cookie dough. This would also be really good if you're craving chocolate, to sprinkle a few chocolate chips in there, if you like, instead of the cranberries or the raisins. It's your recipe, so do what you like. Okay, so that's mixed pretty well. You don't have to even mix it that long. You just want to make sure flour and the soda, baking soda, is mixed well. So now we're going to get our baking sheet. And this usually makes about 8 to 10 cookies. And we'll use some parsnip paper so it's easy cleanup for us. I'm all about the easy cleanup, because after this, who wants to clean, right? You can ask your kids too if they'll do that part. Okay. So you got your cookie pan, got some parsnip paper here. And we're gonna just put little, you can make big size cookies, you can make small bite size, whatever you like. Okay. So here we go. So you're just gonna put that on your cookie sheet like so. And then we'll see what the final product looks like. This smells so delicious. Anything with nut butter really gets me, because it's just, I love any nut butter. Anything with sweet potato too. I made a sweet potato brownie. You can find it in our videos here. That's amazing. It doesn't have flour, it has sweet potato and also almond butter. So it's very similar to this, except this one doesn't have the chocolate. Okay, so you get all your cookies, warm up the oven to 375, and you'll cook these for 10 to 12 minutes. This actually made a lot, actually. So let's put a little bit more here, and we're gonna stick that in the oven. Okay, so stick this in the oven and we'll be right back. Okay, we are serving up cookies already. The magic of YouTube. I want to show you what these amazing cookies look like. Okay, let me get closer to the camera. Just like your typical cookie, no one would even know that it had sweet potato by looking at it, right? So I'm gonna break a piece off so you can see what they look like inside. They are fluffy. See that? Amazing. So again, it could be a quick breakfast, it could be an afternoon treat in the afternoon for your snack. So much fiber and protein and so much nutrition that it's just gonna keep your energy levels stable in the afternoon, and all at the same time enjoying a sweet cookie. So, super delicious. You can't tell that it's made with sweet potato, I promise. It just tastes like a cookie. That is super amazing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick sweet potato protein cooking demonstration. We'll put the recipe below for you. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this treat all year long, but it's a great one for the holidays coming up. So we will be back next week, Tuesday, nutrition topic, Friday, another cooking demonstration you're not gonna wanna miss. Until then, have a great, beautiful weekend, and we'll see you guys all next week. Thank you for joining.